Week 3 of Glorious Eras is here, and this week is themed around Bayern Munich, their past and present legends. We've got some crazy good looking cards here. We will be checking them out, and as always we will be ranking them in 3 categories: dub, mid or L, based on their stats, attributes and chart prices. Let's get started. First of all, we have Lucio for 1500 shards, a Reus center back, but 1500 shards is a bit expensive, but in my opinion he looks absolutely worth it. Stats look insane overall. He's really quick, very high reactions, good defending, very high physical, high defensive work rates and dives into tackle. Now gameplay wise, this card has always been good. He's one of the top center backs in the game. His previous anniversary card 113 OVR is still valid. People still use him and he's still crazy in game. Now this Lucio has this defender skill point which boosts his sprint speed. The other one has stopper which boosts his acceleration, and I think having high acceleration for a center back or any defender is way better than having high sprint speed, because you want your defenders to be able to take off quickly to stop those counter attacks. But overall he is a little pacier than his previous card, so there is no issues with the pace. I just thought it was worth pointing out, and like I said, this card is a little expensive but absolutely worth it. So Lucio is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have another useless GK, Kahn for 1250 shards. This guy is a carbon copy of Iker Casillas in Real Madrid chapter, and just like Casillas, this guy has insane stats as well, but he's too small for a GK. 6'2" is not good enough, and then he also doesn't get the long throw trait. He also happens to have the signature edition, and this card does have better stats and all sorts of traits for GK. He gets a puncher trait, long throw trait and one-on-ones GK. Stats and attributes wise, this card looks like the best goalkeeper in the game, but height is definitely going to be a noticeable issue in game. Taller GKs usually perform better in game. That's the meta right now. We will definitely be trying the signature edition Kahn on our live stream, so stay tuned for that. And in my opinion, if you are looking for a GK, you should definitely explore options. Definitely stay away from this card. So Kahn is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Schweinsteiger for 1000 shards. Now this here looks like a crazy deal. Schweinsteiger center mid cards are always great, and stats don't lie. He's got very good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, good physical, basically Hullet gang, high work rates and a roulette as his base skill move. He also has a 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves and 5-star stamina, which is perfect for a box-to-box center mid. He's also got a decent height for box-to-box center mid. 6 foot tall is enough. Now one thing that I like about this card is his dribbling stats, especially his agility. Center mids usually don't have high agility and overall dribbling as well. So if you are looking for a center mid, it just doesn't get better than this. You should definitely claim this card. So Schweinsteiger is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Kimmich for 800 shards. So the only thing stopping this card from being the best CDM in the game is 4-star skill move rating, but weak foot is not an issue. Also height is decent and stats are crazy as well. Very quick for a CDM, good dribbling stats as well, high reactions, very high defending, good physical, 128 strength, very high passing as well with 136 short passing, 135 long passing, high defensive work rates and a roulette as his base skill move. Overall looks like an insane card. He has got every recipe for a CDM, clearly a better CDM than what we have had in this event so far. So Kimmich is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Roberto for 650 shards. One of the craziest deals from this week. Now most people use this card as a center mid because he's got center mid as his alternate position, and you can use him there without losing OVR, and he's got everything that you need in a center mid or a left mid. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, max stamina, pace is insane with 140 sprint speed, dribbling is very high, good shooting, very high passing, defending is not that great, also physical is on the lower side, but low physical doesn't make any difference. He is a very good ball carrier and playmaker, and then he's got high work rates and lane change as his base skill move. He's definitely going to be a demon in midfield considering his small build. He's 5'8", 5-star skill moves, max stamina. So if you are running a formation that has center mid in it, you should definitely go for this card, especially for head to head. So Roberto is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Jonathan Tah for 450 shards. 6'5", a giant of a center back, good looking stats as well. Not the paciest, but he does have good reactions, good defending, very high physical, perfect work rates for a defender, no defensive traits whatsoever. I guess you just can't expect much for a card that is only 450 shards. Now there are definitely better center back options in this event. You can go for Hero. He's high OVR and better stats and possibly better gameplay as well, and he's also not that costly, only 650 shards. So Jonathan Tah here is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Marco Reus for 300 shards. FIFA Mobile legend, if you know, you know. Not the craziest cam in the game, but does not look bad either. Stats look good. He's got decent acceleration, good dribbling, good shooting, good passing, high medium work rates, roulette as his base skill move, and then he's also got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Stamina is also low. I don't see any reason for you to claim him, so Marco Reus here is going to be our mid-tier card. After that we have Franck Ribery for 1250 shards. One of the best left wings in the game. He has everything that you need for the current meta. 5-star weak foot, and to begin with he's got small build. He's 5'7", 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. Elastico with this guy is going to be crazy, and then stats are also insane. Very PC, 145 acceleration, 143 sprint speed. Dribbling is also very high with 140 agility. Shooting is also very high, high medium work rates, and Elastico as his base skill move. I think that's where EA got it wrong. He should have had roulette as his base skill move. Overall looks like a very good card, a very good contender for the top left wing spot in the game. But we already have one more top left wing option in the game, and his name goes by Vinicius Jr. And as of now he is the best left wing in the game. I've tried him. He's got crazy step over, insane ball control, and his shooting is on point always. Now this card will have better shooting in my opinion, because that weak foot will obviously have an advantage. Now the only flaw that this card has is his stamina. He's got 4-star stamina, which obviously is not the best, but you can definitely get like 60-70 odd minutes out of him, and then you can sub him off. But in my opinion, if I had to pick one, I would obviously go with Vinicius Jr. But this Franck Ribery is also not a bad option. He is max OVR, so that's an added advantage. So Franck Ribery here is going to be our dub tier card. Next up we have Lizarazu for 1000 shards, my arch nemesis. Those of you who know, you know. Once again, a crazy good looking card, very pacey, 137 acceleration, 134 sprint speed, very high reaction stats, good defensive stats, and also very high physical for a guy who's only 5'7". Passing is also decent for a fullback, and then he's got high defensive work rates and dives into tackle. Perfect work rates for a fullback, and I think this card for 1000 shards is a bargain in my opinion, considering he's max OVR as well. He's definitely going to be very annoying in game, kind of like Roberto Carlos. We do have one more 115 OVR left back option in the Liverpool chapter, Reus, and he is a little quicker, little stronger, and taller as well, but does not have better work rates or any defensive traits. Me personally, if I had to claim a left back, I would go with Lizarazu because of his high defensive work rates, and I don't think there will be any massive difference in terms of gameplay. They're both going to be decent in game, so Lizarazu here is going to be our dub tier card. Next we have Harry Kane for 800 shards, proper number 9, not your typical meta step over merchant. Stats look decent. He's not the fastest. Dribbling is also not the best. Shooting will always be elite. Passing is very high for a striker. That's Harry Kane for you. Well known for his playmaking. Strength is not going to be an issue, and he's also got good heading, high medium work rates, and a roulette. And then he's also got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Stamina is also not the best, but what he does have is better skill points than R9. Falls 9 boosts his acceleration, ball control, dribbling, agility. I guess skill points now is what a player needs. Harry Kane does not have the highest dribbling, so giving him falls 9 which boosts his dribbling makes sense. And like I said, he's not your typical ideal meta striker. There are obviously better options available, so Harry Kane is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Pizarro for 650 shards, a new BAYERN hero. This is the first time that I'm looking at his card in this game. A very similar looking card to Harry Kane, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, also has 4-star stamina. Stats also look very identical, not the fastest, good shooting, good passing. Dribbling is also average, very high heading stats, strong, high medium, and roulette. Not much to say about this card. Overall looks very mediocre, so Pizarro is going to be our mid-tier card. Next we have Robert Lewandowski for 600 shards, similar looking to Pizarro and Harry Kane. Classic number 9, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 4-star stamina as well. Stats also look very similar to the other two strikers. Good shooting, average dribbling, very high physical stats, good heading stats, high medium, and roulette as his base skill. Now this card, if he had a 114 or 115 OVR, he might have been a little usable, but as a 113, he obviously is not that pacey. Dribbling is also very average as well. It's not going to feel good with a joystick or overall dribbling. Robert Lewandowski is going to be our mid-tier card. And lastly, we have Gundogan for 300 shards. A nice looking center mid card. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, good stats, very high passing, decent dribbling stats. Dribbling is not the best, high medium work rates, and a roulette as his base. Now the best looking center mid option that you can claim in glorious eras. There are, and I'm sure there will be, better center mids in game. So he's going to be our mid-tier card. That's going to be it for today, boys. Join us on our live stream when we try out Lucio, signature Oliver Kahn, signature Matthias, signature Philip Lahm, and all other top cards in the game. Smash like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.